YouTube is the worst.
Why'd you just say that as soon as it started recording? We record to YouTube.
That's why I
YouTube's
just said
horrible.
it.
Okay. I thought you were like, I'm like, come on.
No, that was on purpose.
All right.
That's
It's all right.
like, come on,
As
man.
long as it's not right. On purpose, you're all right.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to hit that record. I'm like, come on, I want to say a funny thing that's only funny to me.
Well, at least you got that part right.
Funny looking. I think I gotta squirt something out, dude. I don't know if it's a fart or a poop. I'm afraid.
Only one way to find out.
Should I just hold it in or go poop?
So when are we
Hold it
gonna?
in.
When are we
Fuck,
gonna?
I gotta push it out.
When are we gonna do the Big Lip Radio car giveaway?
Hold on.
Car giveaway.
Yeah, I'm giving away an RX-7. No engine, no transmission, no seats, but it's Big Lip Radio. Wow, they look very slow. I bet you this was like really groundbreaking back then.
Oh, hell yeah, it was. I remember when it came out, I couldn't believe it.
Thought it probably could never get better, huh?
I mean, it still hasn't.
Games have gotten way better.
How do you figure?
Graphically.
This is the peak.
The
It's
peak.
never looked better than this.
Yeah, you got me. Like how half of the land is just missing right there.
It's called character, son.
Character development. I'm right here. What? What? Pay? That's not a pea, that's a blueberry. A pea? I mean, kinda. It's like a purple pea. You said you wanted some. Then what do you want? Nothing? Okay. Oh, you need to pee? Well, then what were you talking about?
I ate 2 pizza rolls and they just fell out. Let's go.
Woman, handle that shit.
Whoa. Hey, get out. Hey, go lay down.
Call it out.
Call it out.
It made me laugh. That was a goodie. That one was a keeper right there.
What do you want?
I tell my boss that sometimes. When he's pissed me off, I say, go lay down.
Right.
Go beat him up.
Oh my god, this week at work's gonna fucking suck.
Okay, I won't.
Hey, Paigey, or Noli, get.
Nolly, scoot, scram.
She
Go lay
said
down.
don't close that door so I can't.
Noli, we're closing the door.
Because she told you not to close the door.
What can I say? It's over. She looked at me and said,
Hey.
don't close that door.
She just beat the shit out of me.
I was watching.
That's what I said to do.
Alright. Should we get a
So you
more...
just get your anger out and then leave. That's how it goes.
We do have to, of course,
Oh,
put the
yeah.
mute on this.
We should do like a stream where we're chicks and we should have the pink background 24/7.
What the hell's wrong with you?
He's a chick. What did you just say? I gotta lighten you guys up.
You guys ever dress up?
Oh my god. Dude, I'm scared to ask Drab if he's listened to our show yet, dude.
Not after this.
Right. Alright, so that's streaming now. Let me get the update out. Let me do this. Alright, this. One place at a time. Let me just focus real quick.
Yeah, focus, dude.
I'll get this going for us. Hey, I'm going to show you how to do all this one of these days. And since you're an unpaid intern, you'll be taking care of it. I mean, it'll help you out. I'm telling you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. It'll help
where the
me
money is.
so much. I was just actually doing some promotion and marketing, but I mean, whatever. I told one person, hey, watch our podcast, and I know they won't.
Was it Caden?
No.
Oh.
Soggy Bread does hang out at our podcast a lot.
All right, I'm going to the page. I'm posting
Is
the
this
post.
mold?
Where'd he come up with soggy bread?
His friends.
Yeah, his friends are like stale bread, and they're all like a different kind of bread. And then he's soggy bread.
All right. Big radio room.
Now he's Caden Smurf.
I saw that.
It's like, what?
Look, they can watch our live stream right in the chat. Heck yeah, dude. Right in the
Wow.
Discord chat, they can watch our live stream. So
It's
Discord
actually kind of hot.
in here?
No, that's hot that we could do that.
Oh, well, that's weird.
He's talking about me being hot.
You said you're high?
Can't tell if that's mold or not.
Share.
I don't know.
Share.
I'm going to eat it though.
Let me try. Keep that up. Keep that up. Share.
I'm going to eat it though.
Let me try. Keep that up. Keep that up. All right, we're good.
I'm going to eat it though.
Let me try. Keep that up.
You're gonna start the paradox of
Yeah,
eating
you just
sounds,
did. Here it goes.
Right.
or it'll just never-ending
Post.
repetitions.
All right, now I'm gonna share this. You guys can go share that on your feed on your page, your Facebook, Josh.
What? What is this thing you're talking about?
Go share on your Facebook.
I don't have Facebook, you fool.
Dude, go share it to your Facebook.
All right, I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna click 1 million. 1 million. $1 million. You got your Patreon ready, Papa J?
I certainly do.
Actually, it's lip service, by the
So
way.
I'll turn the lights on, but we'll make it a thing.
No, I'm good. I'm good without it. This is a short, easy one.
Hold on. That's what she said.
That was my pickup line in a bar.
A short, easy one, or that's what she
Yeah,
said?
this is a short, easy one.
Ew.
Don't you worry, sweetheart.
It's
You won't
happening
even
now.
know I was there.
Dude, look how. That's alive now. All right, last share. Dude, look. All 80,000 of our groups.
80,000 of our groups.
Share.
I feel like you wouldn't get invited to that much.
Music all day. Promote your business, sure.
So,
All right. Shared a few. Shared a few. That's all I needed. I just needed to share a few, not all of them, just a few. I can get down like that. Whoa!
Yeah.
So I get out of your shot, Jimbo Josh.
Josh, have an update this week?
No, he already said no.
God damn, Josh.
dude, I've just been working 24/7.
Remember when I was like $10? $10.
$10.
I'm sure I could actually probably think of something.
Oops.
I just haven't done anything exciting.
No story is exciting. How it's told is exciting.
So I woke up this morning and got ready for work. I went to work. The
See,
end.
even if you foiled a bank robbery in that tone, horrible story. I went into Desert Financial. Asshole was in front of me with a gun, and I got the drop on him, and I took the gun.
I punched him right in his wiener with
See?
my mouth.
And it's it's a horrible story. Great story told badly.
Jared, I'm about done with your
All right.
nonsense.
Good. GTFO.
One last thing, and then we can start the show. Just got to get the chat up. Dude, I am controlling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 monitors right now.
Somebody's excited.
I love this, dude. It's my life. How many times I gotta tell you that? It's my life. I dedicate at least 2 hours a day to this show because it's my life.
I dedicated 2 hours watching a movie. I'll never get that time back.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Here, you gotta get out, crazy.
Yeah, get out, crazy.
We sure are. Well, we sure are. We already got people chatting up in here. Hey, Zirkle. Dirty Dick Zirk, we see you.
Ask your mom if she can get you now.
You hardly see me in this lighting, man.
That's because you're black.
Oh, we got Big Wee Wee Zirkle in the chat.
Big wee wee.
Big wee.
I'm not allowed to say that yet.
All right, let's see. You want to get lightened up, Jared?
I'm fine either way.
Popping
look
up
at
and
that,
down
that's better.
headlights. Pop up and down.
Is that
Pop
better?
down headlights.
But it looks,
Pop up
it's all
and down.
grainy though.
pop
I need a better
headlights.
camera. Hey guys, go support the show. Go buy some merch. Go sign up for our lip
Sign
service.
up for lip
and
service.
we'll get you some better audio, some better quality,
some better quality
better,
video.
better equipment. Better equipment.
Look at these clowns peddling their wares
Why else,
online.
dude? We work hard for this. Why wouldn't we tell people, hey, you can go
Right.
support us if you
Okay,
like?
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hey, you want a beer?
a dummy. No, I can't.
Why?
I drove here
That's all right. I do.
Okay. And
and
You're not cool until you drive drunk.
it's actually against the law to do that.
so who cares?
Hey, dirty. In your words, dirty dick. Oh, you can't say that. That's my words. Dirty Dick Zurich said you can't say his name like that. If you can't say his name properly, don't say it.
Oh, he just put you in your place there, junior podcast.
Jimbo Stew Pie Stew.
All right.
All right, hold on.
Robert Small Peenie Zirkle.
Wow.
Go away.
Oh my God.
God damn. Go away.
Woman, handle that shit. There we
Get
go.
your kids. God damn. It's not like I pay for them. What else do they want?
And this is like a big show too.
I pay for them. What do they want me to do?
I have no
Spend
friggin'
time with
clue.
them?
Right? It was like
God.
that's gonna ever happen.
No way.
No.
I
Just
I'm
wanted
not
to
spending-
say thank you for tuning in to the Big Lip Radio podcast.
We're not even recording yet. All right, are we good, ready, guys?
We actually are.
You guys up? No. Are you... Hey. Okay. Hey,
Give her to her mom.
go play. Go ask mommy for Milky. I'm trying to do.
Give her to her mom.
Hey, stop being a shit. She's telling on me. She's telling mom I'm told her to stop being a shit.
Well, she should take that advice.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Let us. Yeah, everybody, be quiet real quick. Like,
What?
God, our sound is good. I'm looking to see what's interrupting us. So, shh. Dude, barely anything. Perfect.
Right,
All right.
right.
Good, good, good.
You're interrupting.
All right. So, deep breath, everybody. Make sure all my volumes are up.
How's my deep
And
breath?
Are we ready?
Yes.
Right.
All right, here we go. Shh.
Here's the new Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
Oh man. See, money. Here we are for another week.
Yes, one more. We've made it.
Oh, yeah.
We've made it through the pukiness of the puke of the pukies. We've made it.
Right. You got sick. I didn't.
You are sick now.
We're actually
Go,
giving.
go like this. Go like this. Yeah, it sounds stuffy to
We're
me.
actually giving away a 16-bit HD today.
Yes, you're going to want to tune in for this one, guys. Especially if you went and voted.
Right.
And helped
See
out.
if you won.
It doesn't matter who you voted for or how you voted. You're going to be entered into a chance to win this. And, hey,
It does
we're
kinda
drawing
matter.
it today.
Right now, yeah.
No, not right now.
I mean, not this
we're
moment,
drawing it today.
but on this show.
Yeah, on this show.
On this show.
Yes.
This very show.
Yes, this
That's
very
right.
show. But before we get to that,
Right.
Papa J,
Yeah, we got to do lip service.
we got some lip service
See,
to give.
buddy,
we got to give some lip service.
We provide lip service at 3 different tiers.
Oh.
So you can pick the one that best fits your chosen lifestyle.
or your mouth.
Right.
Or my mouth. Fits my mouth.
So what I did is I've got a promo from a very famous wrestler. You'll never get this one because I will not know how to
You
impersonate
said a promo
him.
from a very famous wrestler.
Right.
And
Okay.
then say you won't get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
here, hold on. Let me help you out here. Hold on. All right. Go ahead. You got the light?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm looking good on the camera right there.
You look washed out because that's set up for dark right now.
Right. All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Action. I was sent in a capsule from a place long from here. I come here for one reason: to pay lip service.
Superman. Sent from a capsule.
Ben?
Superman's not a wrestler.
Ben 10?
I'm sent from a capsule. Macho Man?
Yeah. No, but there's only one wrestler who used to come up with some crazy cosmic crap like that.
Oh, let's find
Oh,
out.
Ancient Alien.
Let's see.
I was sent to capsule from a place long from here, and I came here for one reason: to attack and keep coming.
What?
How do you not know who that is?
And keep coming.
Yeah.
I can't understand his
Area
yell voice.
51.
No, you can't. Because it's the Ultimate Warrior.
To be fair,
Oh.
I've never heard the Ultimate Warrior talk.
You've never heard
All
of
I
Warrior
see him
promo?
do is grab the frickin' rope and go until all of his stuff falls off.
He goes, I am the warrior.
$3,000.
Good. That was good.
Thank you. It's creepy.
Now remember, you're bringing us in.
Right, ready to go.
And I'm going to lower the volume, obviously, to be like,
You're listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Papa J, Z-Money, and Stu.
It is Tuesday, August 13th, 2019. You're listening to Big Lip Radio, episode number 61, and we're tearing it up. I'm Papa J, along with my co-host, Zach.
yeah, it's me, Zach, and to my right is your boy, Stupid Asshole!
In the house, my boy.
Yeah, Stu, baby. Oh my gosh, it's a great, exciting week. It's an exciting day for everybody, is it not?
It is.
So excited.
I feel it in the air, man. There's electricity going.
Oh, I'm sweating, and I sweat usually
Right.
at the end of the show, but I'm
Right.
sweating at the very top of the show, and it's not even hot in here. And I got this nice cold Coors Banquet snub bottle in here.
What are you doing with Coors instead of the boutique beers you're usually drinking?
It's not boutique, it's Kit Lifter. It's not too crafty, but it's crafty enough for my
Right,
flavor. I'm
right.
pretty sure Budweiser owns those guys now anyway.
They might.
But I decided to switch it up. One of my Mexican buddies from work got me on Coors Banquet.
Right.
And it's
right.
this gold label, and it's in a snub nose bottle, so I enjoy these quite often.
Right, and Sam Elliott always advertises for him.
Oh.
He is the man. Now, everybody's talking about how great beer is in a can. Now, before I quit drinking,
Yeah.
you wanted to avoid beer in a can. The bottle was always the way to go.
Yep.
That seems to have switched around. Is that true?
Only reason is because of convenience. A
Special
lot
liners
of
in the
pools. No, a lot of pool parties. A lot of beaches. A lot of areas do not allow glass bottles.
That is true.
Uh-huh.
So people are resorting to cans because I think they're a little cheaper too, and
Definitely
you can
cheaper.
take them anywhere and nobody will say anything about it.
Right,
I
right.
prefer paper cups.
When you're driving down the road.
Red
and
Solo
stuff.
cup, that's for hard liquor right there, baby.
Yeah.
You can drink beer out of there, but it doesn't taste the same as coming out the can or the keg or the bottle.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God, beer is my favorite. We'll get into that some other time. What I want to get into right now, and what you've all been waiting for the last 3 weeks, is a taste test from Papa J, because you mentioned this 3 or 4 weeks ago. You were
Right.
gonna pick up the.
This is the Impossible Whopper.
Oh my gosh.
The Impossible who?
The Impossible Whopper. Oh,
my
shit.
gosh, the Impossible what?
Whopper. Do you know all the way home since we had this production
Yeah.
for this segment all the way home? This is all I could. This is the only thing in my effing head.
Dude.
Is this stupid song?
That intro though, he just comes out blaring. It's like,
Snack time.
and then you have that beat.
All right, now what we got here?
You don't got a pancake, but you do have the
Impossible Whopper. Are you familiar with the Impossible Whopper,
Dude,
Z-Money?
I've heard of the Impossible Whopper, but what it describes isn't what it sounds like. You know what I mean? Because it's impossible. You would think it would be a burger that stands 6 feet tall with every topping possible known to man.
No, that is more possible than what this is. What they are saying is this is a meatless Whopper that actually tastes good.
And that is
A
correct.
meatless Whopper that tastes good?
Right. Now,
What?
I don't know what you're expecting.
And you got this from where?
Burger King. I don't know what you're expecting from a meatless Burger King burger.
I'll tell you what to expect.
But-
I'm actually in the world.
You
of
were.
meatless. No, I still
You
eat
are,
them.
you are.
Meatless, meat type foods.
Yeah.
And they're getting really good to the point where it's like you can hardly tell really whether it's meatless or not.
Now, I am not expecting something that's going to fool me into thinking it's meat, but I am expecting something that's going. My mouth is watering, man, because I can smell Burger
Are
King.
you excited?
Yeah, but I am expecting something that's going to be savory and a little bit smoky because it is charbroiled. And Z-Money.
Yes.
Now, here's my problem with Burger King. They
Oh,
got
you're giving me onion?
Burger King got me again. Those assholes.
You're killing me.
Now,
Between you and Josh, I swear to God, you just ruined this whole studio with Josh purposely shaking soda everywhere. I wonder what would happen if I did this and just shook it, and you just threw this cheeseburger at me. Anyways,
now hold on. That's my problem with Burger King. The Whopper should have effing cheese on it.
and this Whopper does not.
No, because I like it when they know what they're doing and you order a Whopper and they'll say, would you like cheese on that? Because every instinct in your body tells you the flagship burger has cheese.
Yeah, that's true.
Not the Whopper.
And here's
they
the
serve
thing.
it without cheese? What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't think I've ever ate any fast food burger from any fast food joint without cheese.
Right.
The very next thing I say after I order the specific item, especially if it's a burger, is with cheese. Can I get blank with cheese? If they don't have it, they'll say, hey, we don't have it. Can I get a chicken crispy sandwich with cheese?
So if you order a Frosty,
Can I get a Frosty with cheese? Yes, that is correct. I say that every time. It has never let me down. Let me tell you that. I'm looking at this burger right now, and I got this part looking directly back at me, and it looks so juicy. You got the patty. It doesn't look as thick as the normal patty, I can tell, but you got a pickle, and you got all the toppings, and it looks like they're about to ooze out. You see that?
Right, now I'm going to give it a real test. With the toppings on, dude, it's not bad. I'm going to try just the meatless
because
patty.
you think the toppings are going to cover up the actual taste of the patty. I got you.
I think it's
I
really
got
good.
you.
I liked it.
I'm going to be honest. If you put the two side by side,
Yeah.
I'm going to pick the
Ooh.
right one.
After thinking
Two
about
out of
it.
3 times, maybe. Maybe.
2 out of 3?
Yeah, 2 out of 3, maybe. I'll pick the right
And
one.
this is all vegan?
Uh-huh.
Yep, 100%.
No meat at all.
When I just took a piece of the actual patty, I tasted the burnt part from the grill. Not like an actual burnt part, but the charred part.
Good, the char.
I tasted the charred part. It tastes like charred meat.
Yep.
It didn't taste like anything artificial. You know what I mean?
It's a 5. Oh my God, it's good.
I don't know.
It is great. I like it a lot.
I'm going to give it a 4 because there's a texture to this.
There is a texture difference,
There is a texture to this.
but they nailed it. Everything, and the texture is very minute. It's not like, oh, what is this?
It's almost more chewy.
It's very minute difference.
There's a little bit. There's chewiness to it that I can't quite pick out yet.
Don't get carried away because Burger King beef is a bit rubbery.
But I've had a normal Burger King beef patty with cheese in it.
Yeah,
I
but you're
didn't
not
think
thinking about it
No, you
this
haven't.
hard.
You know, the only reason why I'm thinking about it is you may be right. Is because it's the vegan
Right.
burger. It's impossible. I give it
Oh, that's good.
I give it a 4 out of 5 for sure. Only because of that texture. I can't get over it. Even
Texture's slightly different.
I've had a burger that sat in a microwave for 5 hours. I've had a burger the next day that I bought.
Right.
I've had a burger 3 days, and never once have I been like, "Oh, this texture's weird." But as soon as I tried this, maybe I got my thinking cap on. That texture stood out.
It's a little bit weird, but not a lot of bit
Yes.
weird.
It's a
not
4. You
lot
see
of
what I'm
it.
saying? It's
Right.
still a
Oh,
4.
you're
Just
true. You're
just
4.
with the texture, it's still a 4. So there's nothing wrong. What do you think, Stu?
They did it.
I give it a 5.
Oh.
I'd say once they perfect this, I mean, what's to say, hey, this is definitely a veggie burger. What if they just get rid of the regular burgers? Maybe it's cheaper to do the veggie burgers, and if they get good at it, maybe they'll replace it. Who knows?
See, and I'm not a guy who's like, oh, it's got to be beef or it's for
Or
sissies. But tofu tastes like crap. And fine, hairy-legged hippie chicks are eating tofu, and that's fine.
You mean my mother-in-law?
But
Carol, you pinpoint her spot. You've seen her before? You hung
wow,
out?
that's
Just hung out?
hilarious.
Jesus.
That's hilarious. No, but like 7 years ago when they were saying Taco Bell's only 15% meat, at first I was like, what? And then I was like,
Hey, you sawdust for the rest?
but then I'm like, well, if it tastes that good, who cares?
The taste does make
Yeah.
a difference. How do you
This-
feel? How do you feel about taste, Josh? Does that matter to you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I was gonna say if you say no right now, we just did a taste test and you're telling us their opinion doesn't matter.
No, it does.
What I'm gonna do is we're gonna taste test one
That
more
was
thing.
good. What else
You
we got
got
there,
something
Z?
to eat. Now I need something to drink to accompany it
Right.
with. And we got the Rockstar Guava Lime.
Guava lime.
Yes, it's an energy drink. Now I just picked this up today. It looked new. I don't know if it is new. I've never tried it.
Never heard of it.
It's a purple and silver can. So I've never.
probably diet.
I don't know.
Right.
Usually when it's got that lighter tint to it, it's kind of like a
Right.
sugar-free. But I don't see anywhere that it says sugar-free. Now it does have 200 milligrams of caffeine. Remember how I told you
Right.
energy drinks have 3 categories? You got your 300, 240, and then your 100. This actually falls into 200, but I'll consider it the 240 calorie or
Well,
category.
you're just like burping as you're
Dude,
talking.
I'm sorry. I'm excited. I ate
don't
that
even
burger.
care.
Well, that burger's giving me gas right now.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
that is. So I'm burping that
Yes.
up. Let's try this. Let's try this energy drink. Oh God.
You're just spilling everywhere. I just saw that fly
Ah,
on the
it
floor.
smells so good.
Pass it on, boy.
Ah, boy.
I left a river, but it's not spit. I promise.
Why don't you sip
That's
your
cool.
river? Have you ever heard of sip your river?
Yeah. Yeah.
God, that's refreshing, isn't it? It's like not too much.
I want to try
Tastes
it
like
again.
Pez. Ooh, nailed it, didn't I? That's Pez.
You did. That aftertaste the Pez leaves after you eat like 15 packs of them.
Right.
Oh, you're right. Kind
That
of just
powdery limeish. This isn't bad.
No, it's not.
sugar.
It's pretty good.
I was expecting something way too tangy and way too tarty.
I was expecting more tropical, and I got kind of just sugary.
I could drink this whole can. Papa J, you want another drink?
Yes, I do.
Okay. That is out of energy drinks and Rockstar too. Rockstar of all energy drinks. They usually don't come out on bottom, but they're never on top.
No.
They got that weird cat piss flavor for the normal Rockstar.
You're right.
No joke. It smells and tastes like cat piss.
He's right.
Like I say tastes like cat piss, but what I mean is like it tastes like cat piss smells.
There's ammonia.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
ammonia. And I don't get any of that in here.
Bleach.
And if you were to blind taste test, I wouldn't be able to tell that was Rockstar.
No.
I think that's really good. I'm going to have to give that a 4 out of 5 as well. Out of energy drinks.
I'll give it a 3.5.
4 out of... I could drink that whole thing probably in just one...
I gotta visit the kitchen. Be right back.
Go fit. Hey, just throw it on the couch right here, dude. For real. Your foot hurts. You're going to end up walking. And you're going to break a leg on the way back. And we're going to have to stop the show like we always have to do because you always fall down and get hurt on your way back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a 3. It was pretty good, but I don't know. It wasn't as good as last
Well,
week's.
what about it?
I liked last week's.
What about it don't you like?
I don't know. The flavor was kind of there, but it kind of just tastes more like sugar water. That's just me though.
It's definitely sweeter than other energy drinks.
I was going to say, I think I like this for that reason. I don't get that weird tinny taste. I don't have a copper taste like
Nope,
the Red
nope.
Bulls have. There's nothing like I
Red
just
Bull
set,
is very
like I set a
metallic.
penny in my mouth and just let it sit for a little while. I don't get any of that. I'm very impressed with Rockstar. That's why I gave it a 4 out of 5. But I'm also impressed, Papa J.
yes.
Papa J with this contest that we ended up throwing up out of nowhere. We pulled it out of our ass and it turned out. Let me tell you what.
All right, let's hear it.
You tell me what, because it sounded like you have something to say.
I just want to let everybody know that the response to this was pretty good. I was pretty amazed.
Yeah, I was very shocked. Very shocked. Now, what we were talking about is we created a poll, 3 weeks ago now? 4 weeks?
Yeah, it was 4 weeks.
It was called Give Z Money Papa J's SNES Classic.
Right.
And why was that? Because you were talking about how all these other great things were in your SNES Classic was your favorite, and I proved that you didn't play it. And I was like, you know what?
You never proved that.
Why don't you? I can prove it. I can prove it right now. I'll turn it on and leave it on until you come back and get it if you decide to come back and get it. Because you can't, because it's mine now, forever.
Oh, we don't know. We haven't tallied the votes yet. I have no idea what we got. You may have tallied the votes. Have you
haven't.
tallied the votes?
I was just saying, hypothetically, that's why it would happen.
He tallied
So
the
I'm
votes.
nervous. I think he has. I'm nervous as hell right now.
No. We're going to go through. So, bottom line is the whole
This
thing.
is the SNES Mini. I love this thing. It's got 20 Super Nintendo games on there. I've had it for, 6 months. I love this son of a gun. And I think we got on this tangent when you fixed that PS1 Mini.
Oh, and I made it great. And I was
Yeah.
like, I can mod everything. And
Does
I
it have the
Yep.
original Halo on it?
Super Nintendo.
That was a Nintendo, right?
Get out of here. Get out of here, boy.
No, it was a real video game company.
Yeah,
Oof.
it was. So, the thing was,
Okay.
is you go to biglipradio.com/win, and you voted either yes or no. If you voted yes, that means I get his SNES Classic. If you voted no, that means Papa J gets my real Super Nintendo.
I get his actual Super Nintendo.
One of us is going to be S out of luck today.
Right.
One of us is going to be walking home without a Super Nintendo, and
And-
one will be walking home with 2.
And one of you guys who voted will be walking home with a brand new 720p Super Nintendo clone system, the 16-bit HD from
Yes,
Gamers Tech,
look at this.
along with Mario World. Dun, dun,
Look.
dun.
2
Classic.
controllers and every HD. Oh my god, you don't
I
need
love
the VGA, the red, the RGB yellow,
Nope. It's-
whatever.
It's what I play my Super Nintendo cartridges on. Is
Didn't
this.
you do a review on this on Big Up Radio's YouTube?
Nope, I did it on the Genesis.
Oh, that's right.
Gamers
Gamer Tech
Tech's
put out a Genesis
right?
too.
Mini Gen.
So, without further ado, first thing we're going to figure out is who won this
Who won?
NES Classic.
Let's tally the
competition.
votes.
Now, remember, I
Scared.
wanted this thing from you because you weren't treating it right, and I was going to treat this sucker right for you.
Yeah, and you were pissed because you can't find them anymore for under $90.
Dude, on eBay they're going for 180.
Up to,
Amazon
right.
150.
Right.
I am disappointed. I missed that train. I hopped on the classic train when the PlayStation came out.
Right.
That's when I was like, what have I been missing out on? But because I realized I could put any games I want on it. So I was like,
Right.
I'm going to do this with everything, and I don't need any other real console ever again. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and we're going to tally to see who actually won.
Now, there he is. I can see him looking at the screen over there, Josh.
Let's I'm paying attention.
He already knows. This guy's a cheater.
I had to get all the email addresses. Of course I know. Jesus, we won't pull the back of the curtain anymore. Come on. I get it. All right, so let's start off by making this easier.
Right.
Let's start off with
How many said no?
with the nose.
Right.
All right. Let's
500,000.
see. So I don't know if you want to write this down. We're gonna go through the nose,
He wants to rub it in.
and then what we'll do is we'll see if that even equals enough. All right. So first one, go ahead and put a no. So there's one no.
One,
All right. There's two no.
two,
All right. There's three no.
I don't like all that clicking going on.
All right. So 3 no's for Papa J out of 56 votes.
Hey, listen, all of you guys are assholes, and I don't want you to listen anymore.
You ain't gonna see it. I know who 3 voted. One of them
Was me.
Was Monkey, something Monkey.
Kim loves monkey. Yeah, my wife voted.
Yeah, you, and I think there was like Greenbank. Greenbank voted yes or no.
Wait, what about Howitt? He didn't vote at all. He told me he voted.
I don't have.
voted for Zach.
Son of a
I
bitch.
think he voted for me, by the way.
Honestly, when I voted, I did vote for Zach.
HOWAT Howitt.
Stu voted. I don't even see his email address.
That son of a bitch lied to me today. I said, you make sure.
Say it again. What was the email? Don't say the last part of it. What was the first part?
HOWAT.
Okay, don't say at what it is. Otherwise, you're going to screw people over. People who hate us on this show will
AOL
take their emails
AOL.com.
and decide to go sign them up for porn sites. Don't do that.
Oh, I love
What was his
porn.
email again? Say the full thing.
HOWAT.
You mean the guy who didn't vote for you? You better say his full email address.
Right.
I need to find his full email address. I'm just kidding. Don't give me. I just said what not to do, so hopefully you're going to
Right,
give it, so
right.
everybody would go do it. All right. So bottom line is, you lost that SNES Classic.
3. That means everybody else voted 2. Why would they do that?
Everybody else voted for me to get your SNES Classic.
Look at everybody.
Everybody.
Forehead sticking out.
Because it's so great, dude.
This
It
is
is the
bullshit.
best. You
It's 'cause
you were
he's
like
lying.
everybody. Okay, to be fair, did you push this
Yeah.
to who?
Well, I put it up on Facebook a couple times.
Did you go to anybody you know and say, "Hey, vote for me"? Like
Yeah,
you're
what the hell?
like you're running for mayor. Did you
I
go
went
to
to
anybody
hell.
else besides that one other person that could have possibly won you 56
Jerk.
more votes?
Look, I was expecting 4 people. I figured if it was me, Kim, and him, we're in good shape.
Eric. is on
I
the
had
team.
no idea. I
Eric
had no
is-
idea that many people would be
Hey,
voting.
Eric's a loyal friend. He's been on the show. Go listen to
I
Big
love
Up
that
Retros
guy.
in the past. You'll
Right,
hear him.
right.
So
He's on this
he
list.
voted for you.
Right.
I mean, so I don't know, man. So I guess I took the cake for your SNES Classic. So you better hand that.
You're such a dick.
Yes, yes, it's all mine. Yes, and it's somebody else's. Oh man, I'm gonna
What
put.
do I get?
I'm gonna
I
put-
was part of this.
Did you come up with a contest?
Okay, new contest. If you vote yes, I get everything.
Okay, cool. That's your, I guess somehow vote for Josh. I guess. Yes. Anyways, I got this cool SNES Classic. I'm gonna go ahead and throw every game on possible. I'm gonna go ahead
Unbelievable.
and mod this mother effer like it's never been modded before.
Stunt Tracks FX.
Possibly.
It's a great game. I
What
got
other
the card.
game? Hey, if you think you know a game that you would like on there, I could probably program it and put it on there for you.
Right.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Conquer. Hey,
That's not on
that's
the
already
Super
out.
Nintendo.
What we're gonna do now is
Got a
I'm gonna
giveaway.
go through, and I'm actually going to draw the name. I know I have it all frozen on
All right,
purpose.
good.
It's all frozen for you guys, so it won't show me that. All right, let me.
Oh, I see what you're doing. All right, you're
Yep.
covering up a screen.
Yep.
All right, good thinking. You're brilliant.
Yes.
So that way nobody can get a hold of any emails rapscalliantly, so that you would have to have your look at that.
Oh man, it won't show it. Like
Won't show it.
it won't show the screen to randomly pick the names. Because what I'm about to do to you guys,
okay.
as I was gonna put this screen up here that you see in our live stream, that black
Right.
screen
It's like
that's
covering everything.
But that's fine because we're gonna randomly pick the name there. I didn't really need to see our faces for that. But this black screen was gonna be you guys seeing us pick the name, so you didn't think it was gonna be some sort of bias BS.
You were going to do it live on the air, but we seem to lack that tech.
Yeah, no, I guess that tech isn't able to actually pull this screen because it's probably protected somehow. I don't know. So I have all 56 of these names in this random generator. Now, Stu, you like to tell me for everything, so go ahead and watch and make sure I do this right because you're a millennial. You tell the truth, right?
Always.
All right, so I'm literally all the emails that we just talked about and tallied up are in here.
That is true. I see that.
Now,
one of these
here's the thing:
assholes.
our names are in there as well. If I pick this random thing and it picks one of us, it doesn't work.
No.
I'm gonna re-click it. I'm gonna
count.
re-click it so somebody else who's not on the show will.
Right.
All right, now Stu, so you can verify. I'm gonna pick a random name. So here we go. So it looks like the winner is
That is true.
Michael Fisher Jr.
You suck, Michael Fisher Jr.
I'm not giving you the last part because he decided
right.
to take his time and vote for me. So
All right. We're going to send you an email, and if you don't respond to that email
You die.
in the first 30 seconds, you're not getting
dick.
dick.
What is this, conspiracy theories
He's an
now? Are you
asshole.
pulling a leftist liberal left here and you're going to try to get me for something? Did
Yeah.
I not do this right? Did I
Yeah.
plan this?
Yeah, Fisher.
How did I plan 56 votes?
First of all, Fisher was on Jeffrey Epstein's little pedophile over there.
Oh no.
He was on a
Pedophile
pedophile.
island?
Yeah,
Pedophile island?
pedophile. He was
Pedophile.
Seriously, I did that.
Pedophile.
So he was over there. I know that.
Oh my gosh.
Jerk.
You guys, it's funny. I looked over there and you
Sure.
guys all looked over at the same time. I'm like, what do you guys want
I
from
thought
me?
you were looking at the aisle.
I was looking at the board to see what we got going on next. But
Well,
hey,
Michael,
for-
congratulations. We will be emailing you. You respond to the email with your address. We will send this to you post haste, even though you don't deserve it because you voted to give my hard-earned a property to somebody else. It's like paying taxes.
Nice. So for those of you who were curious what this guy won that are just tuning in, go ahead and look on the live stream at youtube.com/BigUpRadio. Eventually it'll be in our Discord, so you can join our Discord and watch us live from there.
Right.
That's what he won, the GamerTech SNES Classic HD with Super Mario World. This
Right.
dude, I guarantee, he's got to be real. But I told you, 95% email addresses that are real have the person's name, and
In
this
it,
has
right.
a
Mine
first, last, and a prefix, suffix, Junior,
Right.
Michael Fisher Jr. So
That's a random detail. There's no way he's gonna make it up.
yeah, that can't be made
But
up.
at what? Like, what's-
Yeah, we're not saying
We're
at
not
what.
saying that.
That's how people sign him up for porn. We don't want people to ruin somebody's lives who just helped me out win
No.
a Super Nintendo Mini.
I might be signing him up for some gay porn. though.
For some whoop ass. Oh my gosh, that is great. So
unbelievable.
we have plenty more contests like this to come. If you guys ever want to find out what we got going on, you didn't hear it on the show, go to BigLipRadio.com anytime
Right,
throughout
right.
the day, night, week, month, whatever, and you'll see everything that we have going on right there. And do yourself a favor, listen to the show because you'll find out the most details there.
Get in on our lip service. So many videos.
Oh my gosh!
So many exclusive podcasts. You can't get nowhere else.
Hey, Jack in the Box has a new drink, and I review that exclusively for Big Lip Radio lip service subscribers.
Awesome.
So you'll get that as well.
What's the name of it?
What?
You can't tell the drink, then that ruins the
Yeah,
secret.
yeah.
What?
Go find the drink. Go sign up and find out what the drink is.
Ah,
You
cheapo over
God.
here trying to get the free lip
Are
service.
you gonna pay for this? All these other people to find out that answer? Is that what you're
Yeah,
trying to say?
yeah.
Yeah, we
All
don't
right,
we don't
you
have
got
a free
$350,000. Do you? I think not. But what we do have is time for Hot Topic.
Hot Topic,
We haven't done
baby.
Hot Topic in months.
Right.
Hot topic.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Zach, and I'm your host for tonight's Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Oh, Hot Topic. That's where I come up with the latest and greatest news articles from my phone.
Hope there's a PS5 rumor update because I saw headlines today.
Oh my gosh! And hey, if we find one of these topics that we like,
Right.
we can go deep into it.
Delve into the article.
There we go. First things first. 46 minutes. Let me refresh this.
We're not watching a 46-minute video.
No,
Right.
we don't want 46 minutes ago. We want right now.
Right now.
Right
All
now.
right, 47 minutes ago, new Xbox Studio, the initiative adds Alumni from Respawn, BioWare, and Naughty Dog. So I'm assuming
Alumni?
Alumni. That's what it is. I'm an
Okay.
idiot. I'm a few deep.
Aluminum.
I was like, what is aluminum? I was gonna say aluminum.
They're adding aluminum people.
Legion Season 3, Episode 8. Chapter 27 breakdown. Apex Legends 1 vs 60 solo match.
Nah.
So solo mode came out for Apex Legends. So instead of being in a team in a battle royale,
Right.
you're doing exactly what Call of Duty Black Ops is and doing solo. So just go pick up Call of
Fortnite.
Duty
Good.
Black Ops.
Right.
Black Ops 4.
Fortnite, better graphics, pretty much.
Fortnite? Fortnite's cartoony. Of course it's going to be better
Sucks.
graphics.
Okay.
Discord
whatever.
explains how it handles harassment.
Oh,
Oh,
there
no.
we go.
Yep.
Oh, no.
That's for us,
And
man.
graphics will become indistinguishable from
sir.
reality, GTA boss says, and that's from GameSpot 2 hours ago. Twitter is finally working on search for DMs.
Wait.
What's up?
GTA, Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Right.
Hold on, click on that. Is there like an update for a new GTA?
Well, there's rumors
No.
that the GTA 6 is going to come out.
Well, that's-
not this
okay.
year, but next year. But
That's pretty-
nothing's been confirmed.
Pretty hot.
Borderlands 3 for all you are coming out. It's coming out next month on the 13th.
Eh.
You're not excited for Borderlands 3? You like looters?
Nah,
Looter shooters?
nah, nah.
I like looter shooters.
I want Destiny 3.
It says Apex Legends now lets you hog the glory for yourself for a limited time.
It's pretty much
know
the
that.
same thing as
Probably.
Yeah.
the other article.
All that stuff's so overrated, dude.
What Apex?
Apex and Fortnite. It's
All
so
the battle.
overrated.
I agree, all the battle royales are very overrated. I agree with that. They were cool. Fortnite and PUBG, that was fine because
I
it was two
really
and they're.
liked Fortnite.
How
yeah.
interesting was it to watch the two biggest names in video games battle each other?
Yeah.
Right.
Just
right,
like the Nintendo and the Sega did.
Right.
It was the console war, but instead game war for this generation.
right, and it brought everybody up.
Everybody was playing these games. If you weren't playing Fortnite, you were playing PUBG.
And if you weren't
Right.
playing at all, you're under a rock.
Yeah, that's what it was, and it was so fun. It was so cool. But now it's kind of just played out. Black Ops decided
out.
to get it. Halo's gonna have it. Gears is gonna have something like that supposedly. All
Oh,
these games.
Lame.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I played Apex Legends for like an hour and I just could not get into it. I was like, it's not really that fun.
It was
honestly.
fine. It felt like Titanfall, which, by the way, is a great
I
effing
love
game.
Titanfall.
And it felt like Titanfall, but it's Battle Royale. That mode is over.
Yeah.
I hope.
I hope so too. Well, I think it's gonna be standard in every game now, much like multiplayer was.
Like
you know how,
deathmatch.
yeah, you know how when multiplayer first started coming out, you had games that had story, and then it was multiplayer, and then eventually they both just merged, and now it's standard to have a game with story and multiplayer.
Right.
I think that's how Battle Royale is going to be. You're going to have a game with multiplayer, Battle Royale, and story mode, but now
Right.
story mode's going away.
So now it's just
Good.
Battle Royale.
Nobody
Story
wants
mode sucks.
wants story.
I love story mode.
Sucks.
No, you don't love story mode.
Yes, I do.
You liked it. What?
Call of Duty story modes are great.
You know what?
The Black
Modern
Ops-
Warfare
the-
2, when they went through the airport, that whole story was
Wow.
amazing.
You know,
Not the airport. I just say that because that was a big point in the Modern
Right,
Warfare
right.
yeah,
2.
that was very controversial.
It was the most controversial thing at that time, and the fact that
was.
they just kept with it instead of backing down and pulling it out, I appreciate that, and I
In
can see that.
Black Ops, as much as people hate on it, that storyline was amazing.
Who hates on Black Ops? I think everybody loves it. I
I
mean,
think that's one series nobody's talked S about.
people are upset
Really?
about the
Ghost.
the blackout mode.
Ghost was awful.
Ghost was that's the only
Ghost was
physical
horrible.
Call of Duty game I
Right.
have, and it was the most
Dude,
horrible one.
I picked it up for like $1. I picked it up for like $1.99 at
felt ripped
GameStop,
off?
and I still wanted to return it.
Ooh, speaking of GameStop, not to change the subject, but I'm changing the subject. They have stores now where they're selling retro games.
Yeah, Fallout games.
No, GameStop.
Oh, I
In
see.
GameStop, dude.
That's good.
Right. That's going to keep them alive.
Yeah, because nobody wants to buy used, scratched PS3 games any longer.
Right. And their prices don't look too bad from the pictures I've seen on Metal Jesus's Facebook page.
And you want to know a good thing? You can't download those games typically for the average person, so they don't have the option to just skip GameStop if they want those.
Right. Right.
Unlike
They gotta
PS4
stop
games where
in.
you could just go online in the store and buy it.
There's
Right.
a lot of guys on YouTube right now. What they do is their gimmick is they go to GameStop online online for like the last 2 years, 3 years at least that
Right.
I'm familiar with. They order all used products,
Retro games.
retro used products, and what they do is they grade them. When they get them, they'll be in boxes, they'll be in sleeves. They may have the diamond case. Is that what they're
Right.
called?
Right.
Diamond. I don't know.
The jewel case.
The jewel case, that's what it is. The jewel cases and all that, and they'll review it. They'll actually take it apart and see if it's fake. They'll tell you if it's dirty or not. It's really cool, and
Interesting.
a lot of them, they don't really have too many bad things to say about
Right,
it. As
right.
far as I can see it, there's probably videos out there, obviously. That say it.
The problem they've been having with GameStop Retro is GameStop doesn't check. They've actually been selling repros without understanding.
And that's
that
why
they're
these
repros.
YouTubers exist that go
Right.
through and they check them all. They
Right.
will open them. They'll get like 4 or 5 games, and if they're 64 or cart-based games, they'll open them up.
They'll open 'em
They'll
up.
get the consoles, they'll open them up, and they'll be like, oh, hey, this looks nice. Here's the one I made right here, and it's all like intricate compared
Right.
to the one that they sent me.
Right.
And it's really cool thing that they do, and I appreciate it. But get this, GameStop is going down the drain. But what else is going down the drain? Walmart. They're stopping promoting
Oh my God!
violence
can
in
you
video
believe
games.
that?
So now, what do you think's going to happen? GameStop is going to come back from the dead, you think?
maybe. Well,
They're going to push a lot of attention away from Walmart games, and everybody's just going to hop
Yeah.
into GameStop?
if they
'cause-
take advantage of the retro thing at the same time, it's a good convergence of facts.
Speaking of that, they did get rid of violent video game posters, didn't they? Just like
well, yeah,
Yes,
they did.
they
That
announced
was a
that
whole.
last
That was
week.
a
I
whole
saw
thing,
this
yeah.
this meme that was like Walmart employees taking down posters, and then it's like, well, boys, we did it. We solved violence.
It's so funny. I love all the memes.
It's amazing.
But
yeah.
before we get too far into any other memes, let's go ahead and check out a few words from our sponsors.
Let's do it.
We're doing great, boys.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last
time are we
video
at?
game.
What do you mean you beat
33?
your last video game?
Yeah, I just
That's
beat
the one
Super
thing is I
Mario,
can't see the time.
Donkey Kong Country.
It won't be like this
I mean,
forever.
I beat
Next
them
week
all.
it'll be back.
The one
on.
thing.
Yeah, we're
It's only
running
because I
all.
needed this
Is it?
screen. I needed
No.
all screens.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games
Yeah, we're
in
running
Tempe,
a little
North
short
Phoenix,
on- or a
Paradise
little long
Valley,
on
or the
time,
Mesa
huh?
location.
Nah,
Yeah.
we're
They
usually just
specialize
after
in
the
all the
33
old
to
school
35.
video games. Or you can go to
Nostalgia.
FalloutGames.net and see what they got
SummerSlam.
online as well.
Right,
But it's
right.
best
Well, we
to
got
go to the
plenty to
store
cover in the
location. You
second
get
half
the
of the
whole
show.
experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
Leadfoot over
Commercial.
here.
That's so awesome.
The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Welcome everyone to Championship Wrestling from Arizona. I'm Todd Kennelly along with my partner Johnny LaQuasto.
Mark your calendar for September 14th, Saturday, at the Nile Theater. Championship Wrestling from Arizona's next TV taping.
Why would
Don't
we
miss
want
their
them to travel to
150th
Egypt
episode.
for
Tickets
that?
are available at ticketfly.com. It's a
Why?
great place to
Because
see a
I'm
wrestling
Gene
show.
Rivera, and I told you
Egypt.
so.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from the Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD.
Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Zach, and I'm your host for tonight's episode of Nostalgia. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, we them boys.
We them boys.
Or maybe I'm just a boy, but I'm also your host for tonight's episode of Nostalgia.
Oh, man.
Ah.
What is nostalgia,
Oh,
Zach?
I didn't even have to ask you guys to ask me. You guys are paying attention.
So
Woo!
excited.
Oh, ha! Nostalgia is a game that I came up with where I find one game,
5 games.
one clip,
One clip.
30 seconds,
30 seconds.
one chance,
One chance.
social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much if you think you know the 30-second video game clip name, go to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Big Lip Radio,
And you'll win a free t-shirt.
and
Of
you'll
your
just
choosing. Well, actually, our
guess
choosing.
guess anywhere, or you could just go to our Discord, which you can also find a link to
Right.
anywhere on our social media. Get involved with that. You'll always have all the up-to-date information. You can actually chat with us one-on-one live, and we talking every day,
Every day.
minute. So
Right.
What was
Go hit
last
that.
week, Zach?
What was last week? Let's go ahead and review last week. We have a winner for last week.
Who's the winner, Zach?
I'd like to say stupid asshole because he guessed it right, but I
Wow, look at
can't.
that.
So it's Battlefield Wannabe Bro X25 on Instagram.
That is a lot of characters.
Battlefield wannabe, bro.
Bro, yeah. Not pro.
Bro.
Battlefield, wannabe bro. So, and he got this one. But what we're going to do is we're all going to guess along, have some fun, and see if you guys can guess it now. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Are you ready, young one? I shall give you my best. But first, let's see if you can challenge my rap.
I remember this one. All right.
It's Ching Chong Bing Bong.
I can't believe he did the same racist shit 2 weeks in a row.
I know, 2 weeks in a row. You're going to get fired. Not by me.
You don't know who this is, dude?
Punch, it's all in the mind. If you wanna test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach ya. Sure to beat ya. Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher. Now kick.
This is almost like Britney's dance beat.
Right.
But
The Rap of the Rapper on PS1.
Never played it.
Paul Rap the Rapper.
The Rap of the Rapper. Oh, man, that was really one of the first rhythm-based games to really strike it big.
Yeah, it was. It was a rhythm game. It started the trend, man.
Yeah.
Britney's dance beat.
Dance.
Dance Revolution came out shortly thereafter.
I think that was out before this.
You
I
think?
think that's been out for a while in arcades.
Yeah, nerd.
Yeah, Paul Rap the Rapper came out on the PlayStation 1. Dance Revolution, I'm pretty sure it was in arcades before PS1. I could be wrong.
Ooh, he's pulling out the Google machine on him.
Hey, as long as he's doing something. As long as he's doing something, I don't care. He's doing something for the show, man. That's all that matters. So, you guys now, who are still listening,
right,
you have a chance to win. And like I said, go to any of our social medias at Big Lip Radio or Discord and type in anywhere. It can just be a post by itself. Excuse me, I'm very gassy. It doesn't have dude, that burger, I'm telling you, is getting you going. More than normal. Type in anywhere the name of this game, and you will win yourself a shiny new Big Lip Radio t-shirt free from the Big Lip Radio crew. All right, now, you guys can guess, but I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong. All right?
Okay.
Ready?
Right.
Here we go. Calls you a hoe.
Is this a pirate-based game?
No.
Yo ho. Oh.
Pretty loud.
Yeah, that's really loud. I'm gonna say this is something where you attack people on the road.
No attacking.
No attacking?
I'll give you one hint. Spray painting.
Oh,
you just heard it.
Oh,
I figured it out.
It's the one.
Guess if you think you know. I ain't gonna tell you.
I don't know it, but it's the one where you're like, you got the rollerblades and you're going around town and you like beat stuff.
Originally on a Dreamcast,
Yeah,
ported
that
over
one.
to the Xbox.
Yes, if you guys think you know the name of that game, please go to our social media at Big Lip Radio. I got Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Or you can go to our website, email us, or you can go to our Discord and type the answer anywhere, literally anywhere.
Literally
And
anywhere.
we'll get at you if you're the winner.
Here's something else I know.
What do you know?
Dance Revolution
Yes.
first appeared in the arcades in September of 1998.
When did Power Rap the Rapper? Six?
Rapper the
Six?
Rapper.
Don't tell me 6. 96?
December 1996.
Ah,
Nearly 2 years before
yeah.
Dance Revolution.
Man, Zach, you suck, bro.
Well, I knew when Power Rap the Rapper came out. I just didn't know exactly when Dance Revolution was released in arcade.
Then why'd
'Cause
you
I
try
know,
to be smart?
Here's the thing. The original SNES, it had a dance pad. And I had it. I had a track pad. You could actually run on it and everything.
That was more for track and
It
field type
was.
games.
It was. And then the PlayStation also had a dance pad. And I had that as well.
Right. Now DDR came out on the original
And
PlayStation.
I thought I had
a
that
pad.
before Power Rap the Rapper. But I guess I
Rapper
was
the Rapper.
wrong.
You thought wrong.
I guess I was wrong. But what I'm also wrong about, Papa J, is SummerSlam, baby. SummerSlam 2019 for WWE.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
it came to town. It came to town. I'm going to go over this real quick
was in
because
Toronto.
I do have a more dilemma I really want to ask you about.
Oh, okay.
So let's
Let's
cover
run through it quick.
the famous matches on
High point.
SummerSlam. I didn't see the whole thing personally because
Oh,
the
man.
WWE Network app is complete horse ass ever since they went ahead and rehauled it.
Yeah, they overhauled it, and it looks like you can't have too many concurrent streams on it anymore.
Yes, yes. So, out of all the matches, which one was your favorite? And discuss.
My favorite was the Bray Wyatt Fiend match against Finn Balor.
This one? This guy?
Yes. Oh, listen to this. Scary. Oh!
That's what she said.
Let me in. So great.
That's his new intro music.
Yeah, and it is scary.
Bray Wyatt for WWE. He had a match against who?
Against Finn Balor.
Finn Balor, the other demon.
Now, I'm hoping at Clash of the Champions, the next pay-per-view, I'm hoping it's a cage match where Finn is in the demon makeup going up against the Fiend.
Oh, I'm telling you.
That'll be the one.
Finn Balor, he has two characters.
Yes.
He's got Finn Balor and he's got the demon.
Right.
And then you have Bray Wyatt, who has two characters.
All right.
Bray Wyatt.
And the
you got
demon.
Lady Isabel. Right?
Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail. Lady Isabel.
He's three
It's
beers
the same
deep.
thing.
He's 3
I
beers
kind of
deep.
chugged these first two pretty fast. Usually I'm not. It's like one or two during the show. I've already gotten two down. We're not even done yet. Oh, my gosh. Who would you expect to win?
Fiend. You got to put Fiend over because there's always a place to put Finn, and that's in the OC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Finn will be fine. And
I saw him setting that up, foreshadowing an
Right,
episode ago.
right.
On Monday Night Raw.
Right. I hope. What are you doing, Stu?
Dude, it is so hot in here,
I thought
man.
he just took off his shirt.
Normally
It's
I'd be sweating right now,
Dude,
but
it's
I'm
like
not.
110 in here. You see my sweat?
right.
Dude, hey,
It's crazy.
hey, this is a free show. For those of you who haven't been listening or tuning in on our YouTube, go tune in now.
I've been working out.
YouTube.com/Big Radio. You see stupid asshole naked right here.
Right.
working
He's
my-
almost,
Beef stew right here.
Working my pecs out.
he's almost got chest hair.
I can see it. I trimmed mine.
Oh my god.
I just buzzed it. I didn't shave it off. So, Bray Wyatt.
Now, real quick,
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, match of his career against Brock Lesnar,
Yeah.
took the Universal belt, beat Brock for the second time,
Yeah.
took the belt. Great effing match. Oh, and for the women's matches, who cares?
Of
The,
course.
the women's matches. I think they're kind of cheesy, though. I feel like Natty doesn't know how to wrestle. I feel-
Trish Stratus against the Queen.
What? Why?
The Queen had to carry her through, literally, had to carry her through the match.
That's the match I missed. I missed
Right.
a lot of them. I missed did Shane wrestled, right? Shane wrestled Kevin Owens, right?
Shane against KO.
How was that? Was that any good?
It was violent, but no blood.
Nothing.
It was all right.
Was it a normal Shane match or was it under a normal Shane match? Like when we went to SummerSlam, was it 2 years ago in 2017
Right.
where he jumped off the Hell in a Cell on the Undertaker through the goddamn announcer table?
Right.
Was it
No,
like that?
None of that.
Oh,
none of
damn.
that. None
What,
of that.
was it
Shane's
as good
getting
as
too old for that.
the A-Train versus Eddie Guerrero match?
Look at this guy.
What?
How'd you pull that out?
How'd you even know that was a thing?
Dude, I know everything.
He says A-Train almost every time we talk about WWE, by the way.
Oh, does he? I haven't
the
noticed.
only new thing he said was Eddie
Okay.
Guerrero.
Macho Man Randy Savage
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
versus the Iron Sheik.
What? How does he know?
Of course, they've never fought
I
each
know.
other.
I know. I was just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, yeah, I was kind of excited if that was a real match.
Macho Man against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Now, there was a grudge match
What about
from
Steamboat
the
Willie?
mid-'80s. No, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
All right.
Steamboat Willie was Mickey Mouse.
Oh, whoops.
Pay-per-view worthy or unworthy?
Great pay-per-view. Underwhelming for a SummerSlam.
Get that VRS out of my TV too. I don't want to see these VR
Right,
balloons.
right.
I thought they were real at first. It was kind of cool, but then I was like, get it out of the way. Okay, I saw it. It's a big balloon of Alexa Bliss, who's amazingly hot. But I don't want to see a
Amazingly
VR balloon. If anything, show me VR butt cheeks of Alexa Bliss.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
Oh, that'd be so
Right.
great. Butt cheeks. Butt cheeks. But hey, good pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Okay.
B+. plus.
I liked it.
All right, so before we get too deep, I want to save some time for a movie minute review.
Right,
I want
right,
to take
right.
these last 5 minutes before we do that. I have a moral situation.
Oh, moral dilemma
No,
from Z Money.
Does
not-
it have to do with wrestling?
It's no.
Then no one cares.
It's not
Oh,
a.
listen to this
It's,
guy.
he hates wrestling.
He
so
does.
bad, man.
He does.
We ask him like, hey, we send him the show notes and just the hit points of what we're going to talk about because we like to,
Right.
come up with our actual conversation points generically. So he's
Right.
like, I'm like, is there anything you'd like to change? And he goes, yeah, take out everything where Jared and Zach talk. Oh, and especially take out that WWE. Anytime, he always says take out WWE.
Take out the wrestling.
Yeah, take out the wrestling. So he may be right, but it's our
That'll never
favorite thing.
happen.
So we're going to have at least every once in a while when there's major
I'll
pay-per-view.
admit, when it's on in the game room, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty entertaining.
It's
and I
something
like
to
to
watch.
watch it because it's like, it's fake,
a lot of
but
fun.
it's entertaining.
Dude, I like to see people throw themselves on other people and try to kill them. That's my favorite thing ever.
Right.
But my other favorite thing
Let's
is
hear it.
acting for your guys' opinions. Now, this is not a moral dilemma. It is a moral
You
situation.
just said that.
All right.
It is a moral situation. And it's not mine specifically. It's a what would you do kind of moral
Like,
situation.
what would Jesus do?
So, all right.
Right.
Here's how it starts out. you're in a relationship.
Great.
With this person, I would say, 3-4 years, whatever it takes to make this relationship serious.
Dump that bitch.
Okay, so you're serious. I love yous. Hey, you've already met my parents. Let's start moving in. Let's get married.
Okay. Is this me?
Let's get married. They're at the point of what's the next step for marriage? What do we need to do to get this thing planned? Who do we need to contact? What venue we need to go to? That's where you're at in this relationship.
All right.
So the other person in this relationship, which is not you, it's the other person, is feeling a little guilty. And you can see it on their face, and they know you can see it. So they decide to, man up, girl up, whatever it is, and they say, "Hey, we need to talk. We need to sit down, and or you can stand up, however you want to take this."
Change my mind.
Before we got together, I was a man. What? In our cases, I was a man. In a woman's case, I was a woman.
Right.
I'm a man. What do you do? What do you do?
Dump
that bitch.
Now, I was asked this by a couple of intelligent employees at work.
Right.
And I said, well, 2 years in, I say 2 years. That's usually my serious mark. If I'm going to spend 2 years with you, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you.
Right.
I've had all this great time. We've built a relationship. Are talking about marriage. My parents approve. I approve. Great time. Nobody's depressed, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I would leave that person. Now,
they lied to you.
That's what I'd be mad at. I wouldn't be mad at the fact that this person was a guy or a girl in the beginning. I'd be mad at the fact that, hey, you waited till we're about to get married to tell me a very big part of your life. Now, it still wouldn't affect me. I'd be like, well, I've enjoyed it this much, right? What's the BFD? I didn't know you were a guy before. It sucks now that I knew you were a guy, and I wish you would have told me that in the beginning. Because it was a lie. That's why it sucks. It's not that it was a guy. It was you lied to me for 2 years. So how can I possibly trust you moving on with anything else?
You and I feel exactly opposite.
Involuntary information is a lie, I think, in my eyes.
That is true.
Before you did something that can't be or is difficult to undo.
Yeah.
She was honest. So, okay, now here's the point.
That's why I'm like, you were honest, but you still lied.
No, because
involuntary information. You could have told me in the beginning because dang, that's a serious thing.
It's a serious thing.
It's a serious procedure, not the fact that you went from a boy to a girl. It's a procedure. You literally changed sex. That's something you should probably share with your partner.
Two points. One
yeah,
is gonna not shock you. The second point is going to shock the hell out of you.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, if I'm really into this chick...
Right now, she's a chick to you.
Quote, unquote. If I'm really into this chick...
Yeah, to you.
Right
now.
And she comes out with this news, it's over, Jack, only because, look.
I'm not gay.
There's something wrong
that's
in your head that's deeper than I can deal with.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. Because I know it's unpopular. However, I think there's an emotional disturbance.
Yeah.
Okay. And two, here's the one that's going to shock you.
Yeah.
If I'm really into this chick, I don't ever want to know. Don't ever tell me. Don't burden me with that.
That's true.
That's
your
selfishness.
Burden.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. That
But
person...
that's your burden. You carry that.
I see where you're coming from.
You get a
that
sponsor.
person's being selfish, like, hey, look at me. I was once a guy. Why'd you decide to tell me now if you weren't going to tell me in the beginning?
It's kind of like the Matrix. Like, I mean,
Red,
you could have a great life if you just
Red,
don't
blue
know.
pill.
Yeah, take the red pill.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like, yeah, maybe if you never know, then what's the big deal,
But if they tell you, then it brings a deal to the situation.
Blissful ignorance.
So, but that's involuntary information. You'd rather have them lie to you the whole time.
Well, and here's another thing too. What happened before we got together, even if it's something that big,
yeah,
I don't need to know.
Yeah,
it was before we got together. I don't need to know. I need to know who you are right now.
Yeah, and who you intend
to be,
and
who you want to grow into.
Yeah.
That's what I need to know. Where you are now, where you're going.
I see. I didn't think about the selfish aspect, because why would they wait 2 years only to make because they want a big scene. They want a big scene,
They want a big scene. Oh, look at me. And also, I feel guilty. I feel bad. No. You do. Don't put it on me.
Yeah.
But wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
It's not like in this situation they tell you after you've already signed the paperwork.
That was my other point.
So that it's kind of like, okay, this is about to happen.
That's what. Yeah.
Because
So
it's
that's why I didn't say you are married. I say you guys are. The next step is to find out where to get married.
Because it'd be really messed up if it's like, okay, I've put all this stuff in your name. We like share finances, and
honestly,
it's like now.
I'm so I could cry right now. I'm so relieved to know that neither you people I say, because I'm trying to make a point.
Well, Kate's very convincing. I would have never guessed.
Hey, dude, I can't.
Right.
That's why I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm staying with her. All right, I'm staying with her. I don't care what you guys say. I'm staying with her.
Every time he says hypothetical, it's totally not.
Right, it's totally him.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, assholes. Shut up. Go fuck it. Go lay down.
So anyway, you're totally relieved because of what now?
I don't even remember. You guys derailed me. I don't even.
You were gonna say like because we agree with you and no one else did. Right?
Oh yeah, I'm so glad you guys aren't like, oh, she was a guy once. F her. You made that point. That was your number one, but you didn't focus on it. And I was expecting you to focus on that aspect.
Right.
Neither of you two were like, oh yeah, she was a guy once. Nah, that's gay. F that. I'm out.
But actually, it's not gay because homosexuality, by definition, is being attracted to the same gender.
This person, when he met him, was a girl.
Right.
Was a girl. Had
It's a
all
girl,
the
and you're
girl
attracted to
parts, and you
girls.
were doing all the same things you normally would do to a girl. So I get it.
She's feminine, and you're attracted
That
to
selfish
feminine
thing
objects.
really throws me for a loop. I didn't think of that. I thought about the whole white lie. I thought about the whole involuntary information. I'd be mad at that. I'm like, you had kept this from me.
You're lying by omission.
Either don't tell me, or I'm going to be mad because you lied to me. That's kind of how I think of it. It's just like you did. Don't tell me and move on and stop being selfish.
All right.
So
There
I
we
do,
go.
instead of being selfish and making this all about myself.
Right. Welcome to Big Lip Radio's Movie Minute that may last longer than a minute. This week, Z-Money, we saw See You Yesterday, a Netflix original starring Will Smith, and Will Smith.
Oh my God. Hey, Will Smith is in this movie a bunch of times.
Will Smith's girlfriend also.
He was very brave. I almost looked like a chick. I was like, wow, that's a great makeup job on Will Smith.
Who's that one guy who looks like Beetlejuice? They call him Beetlejuice.
Will Smith.
No.
Oh, that kid. Oh,
the
my
kid
God.
looked like Beetlejuice. The kid in this movie looked like Beetlejuice, a young version of him.
Beetlejuice from Howard Stern.
Yes, not Beetlejuice the movie.
Right.
Beetlejuice
from Howard Stern.
Yes, from Howard Stern.
That goes back a ways. You kids aren't understanding anything we're saying.
I'm not understanding.
Go type in Beetlejuice from Howard Stern. You'll see what we're talking about. It looks like the kid in this movie. But before we go too deep, let's listen to a little part of this trailer, shall we?
Right.
When we get this up and running, we gonna be out of here. Stanford, Morehouse, Spelman.
Hey, ring me along. Hey, whoa.
Whoa.
This is something Einstein spent his entire life trying to do.
We proved that time travel into the past is possible. If we just give it some time.
It's scary, but you inspire me. You going places, CJ, and since Pops is gone, I gotta make sure that you get there.
I don't need you always playing Big Brother.
I'm the only big brother you got. NYPD, don't move!
Calvin Walker, a 19-year-old black teen, was allegedly shot and killed by an NYPD officer. Walker was armed with nothing but a cell phone.
I am so sorry about all of this. If I could go back and fix it, I would.
Hands up, don't shoot.
If we just go back, get them out of there, then he's saved.
We only have so many times to get this right. Everything's gonna need to be perfect.
Alright, so you guys kind of get the gist.
All
You
right.
travel back in time a million times trying to do the right thing, but the right thing never happens because it's time. So when you F with the past every time, it changes
Right.
the future, so it's never the same.
Never
so
works.
what kind of idiots would continue to go back in time? These guys. And they made a movie about it.
Right.
And here you go, the very most stereotypical movie you'll ever watch for African Americans. I
Talk about
apologize.
a political
I
statement.
apologize to the African American population because of this movie. I would be offended if I was black and watching
Right.
this movie.
Right.
I'd be like, why are they trying to make us look like this?
Right.
They've tried to put the worst taste in everybody's mouth. Or at least that's what it felt like. When I watched this movie, I didn't spit, and I watched the whole thing unbiased. I was like, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to drink some beer like I would watch a normal movie,
Right.
and I'm going to watch this and enjoy
Right.
it. I don't know. There was some parts I was like, all right, this is cool, but for the most part, All I got was a big political message that said we're going to take over the world and we're going to time travel and keep ruining it for you. That's what it seemed like.
I gotta say, the amount of social justice in this, like the whole premise of the movie was
all the cops look like assholes.
Dude, you always pick movies like this where there's Will Smith and they're playing some sort of political role to try to get us to think that we're ruining everything.
Dude, that was ridiculous. Like, these cops were like monsters. It's like, that's not really how it is.
Yes.
And it was basically like they took the latest news stories and they put it into a movie, and they're like, well, this is happening in the news. Let's make a movie. I don't know. I thought the whole premise of the movie was kind of cool, but those specific parts, I was like, come on, let's not do that, right?
And meanwhile, the writers, the directors, the actors are all living in Beverly Hills behind their gated communities with
their armed guards and
It's
everything
like,
else.
Shut up.
I got normally I disagree with you in this, like the last Will Smith movie Stu picked out. I was like, nah, man, that was a good movie. This one, nah.
Now,
no way.
The movie wasn't entirely
There's a huge political message here.
But I couldn't get past the politics, and the movie couldn't decide if it was Boys in the Hood or Back to the Future.
It was Back to the Future in modern time.
Boys in the Hood.
That's all it was.
Michael J. Fox had a cameo. I mean, there were some notes that hit right, but who was that grown-ass adult who was the ex-boyfriend of the junior in high school? What the hell was up with that?
Dude, that guy was such a clown. He was like all tough, but he just got roasted every time anyone talked to him. He just got destroyed.
Oh, yeah, I agree with it.
And what about those special effects? I mean, that was
I was like, what is this?
It was like...
because they tried to put a political message back, they couldn't get any backers behind them to actually fund some good graphics. That's how you know.
Especially when they were in the wormhole, I was like, I feel like I'm watching like a 90s movie.
Right.
You made that. Go watch Slay Zombie on YouTube and you'll see all of his videos. He does
They've
better
got
job.
those cheesy goggles. I was like, okay, I don't know what book you read, but this is like...
That's not real.
Yeah, this is like some magic school bus time travel right here.
Right? They put a backpack on. What is this?
And ironically, my biggest complaint about all the Netflix movies is none of the characters are likable. But ironically, the two lead characters are extremely likable.
That's why that's why I was able to watch the whole thing.
Right, I got three notes that I wouldn't watch.
I actually felt kind of bad for the older brother. I was like, he seems kind of cool.
Right. He was a good guy.
He was protecting his sister to like 90% of the time.
I gotta say, I don't know. It was pretty good. They could have left the politics out of it, and I think it would have been a better movie. But then again, I don't know how you would form a movie, that specific one, without the politics behind it.
Right.
You can easily leave the politics out.
Right.
I enjoy so many things without politics.
It could be a car accident.
It could be a car accident.
It could be anything.
But real quick, that ending has got to be the worst ending I've ever seen.
I have no idea how it ended. She's running towards the camera.
Because she went back in time, but it's like, you got to give us a hint, like, is she going towards the place where, her friend is, or if she's going to go save her brother again, or if she's going to go back further in time? I was like, what is this? I have no idea what to expect. And if they make a number 2, that's just a bad idea.
Very bad idea.
Right.
Papa J, what do you give it?
Out of 5, right?
I was gonna give it a 0, but actually, the production values were okay except for the special effects. The acting was actually the best acted Netflix show we've watched so far.
It was good.
And I'll give it a 2 out of 5.
A 2 out of 5.
I'll give it a 3. Could be better, could be worse.
I'm agreeing with Stu. I'll give it a 3. I think I was more caught up into it because they were trying to give us a political message. So I was trying to read that message, and I was like intrigued just from the political side of it.
The most blatant one where it's like,
I wanted to see how far they would go.
Where they're like, "Oh, I love you, black man." I was like, "Okay, come on,
right,
what was that?"
All right. One of the movies you picked, by the way, they were doing a black handshake, and they're like, "Hey, you can't ever do that because you're white." They said that specifically.
That was the
other Will Smith movie.
That was the camp movie where it's like, what? This is a camp. Like,
the camp movie. You tend to pick all those kind of movies. Papa J.
Yeah.
I don't like this movie.
Right.
I give it a 3. I already said that.
Right.
What do you pick? It's your pick next. And go over the rule. We got a rule change real quick. A movie minute review club. Go over all the rules.
A quick rule change. First of all, the movie has to be found on either Amazon Prime, Netflix, or Hulu, because we all have those services.
And 90% of Americans do, so it's free for you.
Right. And new rule, instead of nobody has seen the movie, the person picking the movie may have seen the movie before. And maybe he thinks you're going to like it or thinks you're going to hate it. and wants everybody else to watch that same movie he's already seen.
Talladega Nights.
Right. So I've seen it. So I ain't picking it. So anyway, the person picking the movie may have already seen it, as long as the other two have not. This week, I'm so excited! Amazon Prime has got Bruce Willis in the remake of the masterpiece Death Wish.
Oh,
never heard of it.
Death Wish. I've never seen it.
Charles Bronson did it in 1972.
You said Bruce Willis?
Yes.
That's all I need.
Yeah, right.
My wife will leave me for Bruce Willis.
I'll leave you for Bruce Willis.
I'll leave you all for Bruce Willis. And my wife.
I'll leave Bruce Willis for Bruce Willis.
I'll leave Santa Claus for Bruce Willis. What are you going to leave?
Right.
What are you going to leave?
You?
Oh, hey, before we roll out real quick,
right.
We went to Jack in the Box the other day, which I mentioned.
Right.
There was a guy there that looked like Santa Claus. No joke.
Oh, yeah?
My kids would not leave him alone.
Oh, no.
My two little girls, 6 and 2,
right.
kept going up to him and saying, "Hi, Santa." And when I was like, "All right, guys, come on."
He's a bum. He's like, "Get away from me."
Well, we go sit down to eat our food and everything,
right.
And Santa comes up to our table and he says, "Hey, kids, do you know who I am?" And they're like, "Santa." And he's like, "Yes. Do you know where I live?" And they're like, "The North Pole." And he's like, "Yes. You need to listen to your mom and dad and eat your food, otherwise I'm not going to come to your house this year." So he picked up on it. And he played into it. The
That's
best.
Awesome.
He had to been in his late 70s, kind of hunched over with a big long white beard and white. He looked like Santa Claus, no joke.
Awesome.
And Mr. Claus was with him and everything. It was the best. I give shout out to people like that. I want to say that. Sorry, I enjoyed it. I almost cried going up to him. I went up to him and I said, "Hey, thank you so much for doing what you did."
Right.
A lot of people don't do that, and a lot of people just kind of shoo the kids away, but you embraced it, and I appreciate that so much. And I gave him a handshake and a hug, and he enjoyed it. Yes, and hey, the winner for this Gamer Tech contest, give me your SNES Classic, which I won from Papa J.
He did.
Yes, you guys will be getting an email. Your winner, Michael Fisher Jr., you will be getting an email soon, and you better reply.
And for your free Super Nintendo.
Yes, for a free Super Nintendo. And I guess, with that being said, go to all of our social media, Big Lip Radio. Just type it, go to Google, type in Big Lip Radio. Hey, seriously, do us a favor. Go to Google, type in Big Lip Radio, and we'll be on the first 10 pages.
Twitter,
Instagram, Facebook,
Facebook.
Facebook. Sorry, I'm 40 now.
Zune.
Zune. You guys are losers. Anyways, catch us every Tuesday at 7 o'clock on youtube.com/Big Lip Radio. If you guys want to chat with us live on the show, go to our Discord. Hey, we got a store. We got merch. It's better than anybody else's. Go buy it up. Maybe Stu can buy some merch to cover up his bare nipple chest on this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Tune in next week for the best episode ever.
Fake. This show. Fake.
Why? Because we promote?
No.
Wouldn't you promote anything you were proud of?
Because you got a point. I just say stuff just to say it, man.
Fake. Fake. Hey, listen, I've understand that I'm not the I'm the only one that loves the show as much as I do.
Oh,
all right?
stop.
I understand that, so I don't push it on you guys anymore. It's okay.
I love the show.
I'll do everything. Don't worry.
Sweet.
As long as Jared keeps writing the checks, I'll do everything. I'll do frickin' everything. Hey, but you know...
Did you know?
Hey, thank you everybody for tuning in. We'd like to give you a little sneak peek behind the scenes, but I'm about to get real with Stu over here real quick for a second.
All right, let me put the headphones back on.
Put the headphones back on. And we will catch you guys next Tuesday. Be sharp.
Do I get a kiss?